Corruption is a vile disease that sucks and drains the health out of something good. Corruption in society is an evil moral infection that keeps community in the state of perpetual sickness. Corruption is a moral virus. It's so potent it leaves its host sick, lethargic, and unable to realize and accomplish all that a well person can. Where corruption thrives, poverty and not prosperity thrives. Wealth is grabbed into the greedy, grubby hands of those who get fat on the toil and labor of good people. Corruption benefits, only temporarily, those who participate in it. Everyone else is a victim of the theft, the deceit, the dishonesty, and the lies that corruption feeds on. You need to know that a corrupt person is stealing from you.
I don't want you to come to me with that foolishness, you know. You elect a prime minister, and is a prime minister around the country. It is time we learn to hold our leaders accountable for their actions and stop making excuses for them. Stop making excuses.
Prime Minister and party leader, Andrew Holness.
Is what happened to borrowed money. Now, the other transaction which concerned me was the one where the account was opened at NCB. It was opened with no money in it. And I didn't know you could open an account with no money in it.
Is the man of integrity.
A couple of days later, there was a deposit of a little over 143,000 US dollars, which came from SSL.
In full support
of the best Prime Minister.
And in the context of the discussions which we have been having about SSL, I believe that the Prime Minister needs to address this and explain how and why that money came into his account from SSL.
And I am very lucky
to have an outstanding Prime Minister.
It was deeply concerning to me, and I'm sure that it must be deeply concerning to all the people who not only lost money, but know people who lost money. And you know the number one concern is what happened to borrowed money.
A leader that we can be so proud of.
The transformation.
I just gave away 87 black tanks.
Is the best we have had.
How you guys doing? Good morning. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Good morning. Different slide this morning. How you guys doing? You guys all right? How are you, man? We're good. A little bit late this morning, but the show must go on. All right? Guess what happened this morning? Mr. FITZ. Mr. FITZ is, don't tell me that you're running from prosperity. Nobody run from prosperity. You're mad? How about the lady will attempt? How much she cost me again? To run from prosperity? All right, Mr. Bailey, come on. Nigel Clark, run guard from prosperity. I want to tell us everything prosperous over here. Over here now. I want to tell you everything prosperous over here, so me not understand. Nobody want to leave prosperity, gentle people. Mr. Bailey found him a new job overseas. Backside, you can't make this up. You like such man that's ship them out, or them a run from him. Nobody run from prosperity. Nobody. If you know nobody run from prosperity, you run quick. Come tell me so. Come tell me if you know anybody who run from prosperity. More if you know quick and fast, because we're an idiot. Said the man retired the other day. We know so something cook up, see these guys, they are not truthful. They are liars. They betray the people. They're just no liars. You know, such man is a real liar because he just tell lie for no reason. So him not be in and out trouble if he start tell lie. He man just start yapping pure lies, and that's how the brother is. That's why I have no respect for him. I have no respect for the liar. You know? Nah, man, I don't come tell the lie for anything, man. Come on, man. So we're gonna read about Miss Hey la 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 la. Let me coffee warm up. I wanna do this, man, and you know good. The work must go on, people. Mr. Bailey, let me get on here. I'll be right back after this very short break.
I needed a little clarity myself, so just to be clear. So let's say, for example, a special report is tabled on the matter that the country is waiting to hear, the illicit six. That would come to the House and go straight to the...
On a point of order, I do not know of what you're speaking, member. It's a... I don't know. Please remove that comment. Please remove that comment. That comment is inappropriate, doesn't belong in the House, and is not included in any document submitted in this honorable House. Please remove your comment.
I've heard what you said, Madam Speaker.
And Hansel, please strike the comment.
Guys, who do you know run from prosperity? Let's ask. Tell me, who do you know run from prosperity? Talk to me. Nobody will know run from prosperity. Let's understand. Hey, running from Dr. Smith. Them running from Dr. Smith. Let me read. Let me see this morning, you know. Couple things said that the brother here get a job somewhere in a government close to such man. Then I'm urging them. Some things say man get a job, you know. And the man go like say him track record is good and stellar. No, me nah knock a man, you know. But me have to look for your track record and see all this hoopla and this balling, boy. Yeah. Mm-hmm. How did you put a dent on crime in Jamaica? Did you? And you did no big man get locked up at Jamaica? Like seriously? One to the man at the Prime Minister liar house we get dirt. Mr. Bailey. I do not have time to pull up the file in Mr. Bailey. I time I have this man. I'm late. No. Give me that time I pull up the file. What about the brother, the head of the prison there, where fly over Spiritual Hill and find with wire around him neck like I hang himself. So he commit suicide, then come out back of the car, come re-commit suicide and hang himself with a piece of wire. Mr. Bailey, come. Mr. Bailey, you know, say you're going to make me dig up the file them. Or some blogger are going to dig up the file them. I told me not have the time this morning. You hear? But anyway, them say, Mr. Bailey, guys, want to remember anything? Put in the comment section. Remind me of things that Mr. Bailey didn't worry about, you know, as a top cop in Jamaica. This is taken from the Book of the Gleaner. Former head of crime portfolio in Jamaica, Constabulary Force JCF FITZ Bailey, is to take up a temporary post in the Turks and Caicos Island. Everybody around to it. Don't come back, youth. Galang. If you see better techie. Galang. When you see Jamaicans that run across the desert, Mexico border look for better. Can't say nay. When you see Jamaica runway, by any means necessary, can't say nay. Everybody I run from such man. Everybody. He's not the only one. Don't tell me say if everything I run good, this man wouldn't stay. Remember, I'm part in a power and I'm bridging, you know. Don't tell me, people, nobody could pay me no money in no other country to come protect them. See, we soldiers in Ghana, Haiti, and we have a crime problem. He's a top cop, he's supposed to use him expertise. Now him left. He's supposed to use all him knowledge if he was that good. Don't. Stay and help you bust a crime. Don't. Prime Minister should draft him down for a different capacity. Since him is so good and him have this crime knowledge, why am I got Turks and Caicos with the knowledge for? A brain drain again? Greetings, everybody. Greetings, everyone on the platform. Enough love and manners, yeah? You tell me now. So, what is going on here? So, Bailey, who retired from the JCF last month, just last month, you know, so hold on. The whole on are retired if you go find a new job like we are idiot. Nigel Clark never knows so this is a job I did a film long time, but he just right when such man getting about to get in a trouble, him jump ship. Bailey retired last month. Him got a job already. Wow. That's a good bench to sit down, you know. Because if you can retire and then get a foreign job just immediately like that, how do you? I mean, it made me wonder if Mr. Smith try to get the ones that were close to him away a little bit. You know, Camino say Mr. Clark was close to him. Me not understand. Who came up on a job here in a Turks and Caicos? Me want to know. Me just want to ask people. Who? Me not say a man can't get him job for himself, you know, but me just ask. This me say. So Nigel Clark get up and run. Kamina Johnson tried it. Cost you a lot of goddamn money if you guys didn't know. Taxpayers' money. Imagine for Kamina she. Taxpayers are paying money for somebody's job. Remember, you know? And I may you go collect her pay. She alone and her family don't. So how did fear job get caught up in a taxpayer's money? That's what we do. How did Kamina Johnson job get caught up in a taxpayer's money? Who was going to benefit from it? Because they were going to like the Nigel Clark or benefit Jamaica like we are idiot, you know. And he not going to benefit me. Nigel will go him and his family. Go anywhere they need to go, for Europe or England, anywhere, or Washington or somewhere like that. Him going to go where these people want him. Yeah? And that's him going to work out of. So him not go like him a work at Jamaica and him can pull a string for the Prime Minister because, yeah man, you remember me, Andrew, man. I'm me, Andrew. Nigel, give me something through the back door. It don't work so them place, and me keep telling you. Me also tell you that Nigel now gonna make the amount of money where he make a Jamaica because them places that have them perks, them type of illegal perks there. Like Jamaica, you can in an office and be like $800 million apartment complex while you're in an office, same time. You know how to work at the IMF. I say that to some people, they don't believe me. All right, it's up to every man to them own belief. People, don't forget, bless up the Zelle and the Cash App, come and put work, let me work, you know. So when they come around, so please. Yeah, man. So people, okay. Hold on, people. So anyway, let's read Mr. Manating. Finish. So Bailey, who retired from the JCF last month after serving 40 years, has been given a temporary appointment of duty. Deputy Commissioner of Police in the Royal Turks and Caicos Island. Deputy. Me don't want a job if my country I run good, me I get good pay, because such man just make sure the world and I get good pay, you know. When I get the most pay in the Caribbean, so me don't see all the deputy police job is gonna pay more than the one that just come for I just a look a place to run, go hide. Me no wrong a youth. Got long way I go. So I get a temporary position as Deputy Commissioner of Policing, the Royal Turks and Caicos Island Police Force, effective October 7. He has wealth of knowledge and experience in crime prevention. That's why Jamaica don't have no crime. Investigations. That's why we find out the people who murder the people in Jamaica. Tackling gang violence. That's why Jamaica are none and we could have sent a soldier in Haiti. And public safety. Public order is first and foremost in Jamaica, and it's up. Said TCI Police Commissioner Edwin Martin in the announcement. When you hear people, when you hear how good it is, I will never know all of that. Boy, Jamaica can't hold on people, sir. Because oh, in Jamaica have all them a good thing about him and nobody know Jamaica. So no Jamaica no bad mind. Oh, come them attack, sir. No, them attack saying good crime fighter and good for gang. That's why we not in Jamaica. And that's why we could have said, whoa. People, I want to hear Wagwan. What just read a while ago. People, you see that them, me never know say have them qualities. I mean, knock a man still. He has a wealth of knowledge and experience in crime prevention, investigation, tackling gang violence and public safety, said TCI Police Commissioner Edwin Martin in making the announcement. Something not right. Something not right. In a ninja vice. You know? No, sir. Something not right. You know, right, people. Whoa. Hey! People want to think about that. Tell me one thing, people. Tell me what you think about that. Something that smell good. Nobody run from good. Yeah? People who run from good, you run from good, you get good pay. Come, you know, so him get good pay, you know, when such man raise the rent. So he might retire fat. And even a 40 years law enforcement. Nobody not run from good. You go sit down somewhere and go drink some coconut water under one tree, go up on beach, go in there, look chunks and, you know, drink some pina colada. No one nice like Jamaica. Yeah? Turks and Caicos should have just be a little vacation away from your job. You see what I say? Yeah, man. And like I tell people, you know I retire after 40 years and I have to go work for nobody. Now, I got Turks a vacation I got spend because Jamaica is the financial superpower of the Caribbean. You understand? You understand what I say? Jamaica the financial superpower of the Caribbean. You don't need no job for nobody, boy. So, boy. Hold on, people. So, let me go a little bit further. Never another argument. And in the meantime, Dominican Republic will deport up to 10,000 Haitians a week, citing an excess of immigrants. Dominican Republic will deport up to 10,000 Haitians a week, citing in an excess of immigrants. That is a little side note. Now, we see Nigel Clark also jump ship. We don't come to do a long video this morning. We just come to highlight certain things. So we already see Mr. Clark jump ship at the before FITZ at him. See him there. But before we go to him, let's say ladies first. Can't leave the ladies for last. So let's go to Miss Johnson and what she calls Jamaica people. People, this lady right here, her job costs us a lot of money as Jamaicans. And I don't believe her job would have benefited to Jamaicans. And because, like I said, if she's going to be the Commonwealth General Secretary, I just believe that the job is for her and her family. Should have moved to Europe, England, wherever she's supposed to go to be in that job. And it wouldn't be necessarily upon Jamaica soil where she have pay taxes and go to a supermarket and he's going to buy a bungalow skeleton and some flour and taxes are left in the country. She fly out, another brain drain. What me say? Nigel Clark, smartest and the brightest. Why would we want the smart and the brightest leave us? I'll try everything to keep Clark. Me sure says not about the raise. Can just give himself 300% raise before he left. But a smart man. So like say I left and he make sure say retirement package up. Not two people. Mr. Clark look like say him gonna leave and him know say him gonna left. And make sure say a retirement fat when them left. Because them boy don't do nothing for Jamaican people, me try to tell you all the time. You see it? Yeah. So Mr. Clark gone, you see. But even the first Kamina Johnson, if she get a chance, she gone. I should them vote against our people. I should them vote against her. So before we go to the next one, I got a very short break, and I promise you, I'll be right back.
Prime Minister and Party Leader Andrew Holness.
Is what happened to board money. Now, the other transaction which concerned me was the one where the account was opened at NCB. It was opened with no money in it. And I didn't know you could open an account with no money in it.
Is the man of integrity.
A couple of days later, there was a deposit of a little over 143,000 US dollars, which came from SSL.
With full support
of the best Prime Minister.
And in the context of the discussions which we have been having about SSL, I believe that the Prime Minister needs to address this and explain how and why that money came into his account from SSL.
and I am very lucky
to have an outstanding Prime Minister.
It was deeply concerning to me, and I'm sure that it must be deeply concerning to all the people who not only lost money, but know people who lost money. And you know the number one concern is what happened to board money.
A leader that we can be so proud of.
The transformation. I just gave away 87 black cats.
is the best we have had.
My gentle people. So let's go to Miss Johnson right here. Them say them love Jamaica, but they're not really. If they get a chance, they run gone, man. They're not different from the farmer because they will go to Canada anyway. And see greener grass and run gone left Jamaica. Just jump in a greener grass. So let's see what I go on. $43 million and Johnson Smith failed Secretary General bid attendance at CHOGM. I want to see how much it costs for that woman a job, La 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 lo. The failed campaign by Foreign Affairs and Foreign Trade Minister Senator Kamina Johnson Smith for the post of Commonwealth Secretary General has cost taxpayers a significant $18.2 million. So like US, this was revealed in a statement on Sunday by the Office of the Prime Minister, OPM. According to the OPM, the amount covered air and ground transportation, Big C-19 tests, meals and accommodation, public relations, communication support activities for staging of events, such as the launch and engagement with delegations, as well as IT support, printing of documents, photography, food and beverage. You know, say food already, So 2 times when I add the food price tonight, me no just read food about top. Don't tell me say Miss Blandy's son I dance. Me know she sent me to go to school. Many days me miss it from school. Mama couldn't pay and daddy couldn't find money for me to go to school. But me can't read. According to the OPM, the amount covered air, ground transportation, Big C testing, food, which is meals and accommodation, public relations, communication support activities for staging of events such as the launch and engagement with delegations, as well as IT support, printing of documents, photography, food and beverage. So, yeah. So I will pay for all of that. Nyam big pan with first class and our 10-star hotel. Because them are people that bossy, you know. Them are people that bossy slave, you know. Taxpayers' money upon a job for yourself. You see how them people that give themselves perks? Me want Miss Johnson, anybody come tell me how spending this type of money benefit any Jamaican? How you getting a job like that is going to benefit any Jamaican? Looking at good people. Commonwealth General Secretary job. How is that going to benefit taxpayers? How we going to, what we going to get out of it? Miss Johnson, remember me, my figure, say, me this year, FITZ, ma'am. Yeah, I remember say, you can't shut up like water. I remember, brethren, not going to help push out like water. And you remember we, your sister, remember we, man, can't do something. Sister, I want to find something desperate, you know, not now, go on, you know. Find something, you know, eat nothing last night, you know, sister, I beg you, thing, you know, you can't do for me. John, no, me now, no, you know. That now go on over there, say that job there. You know, I'm not, nobody now go, me say, you know, go keep on the money. Nigel Clark, not worry about nobody are begging per road. Come in a chance either. So you can pick up on the marbles and run. Huh. So according to the OPM, Office of the Prime Minister, the amount covered here, ground transportation, big C test, meals and accommodation, public relations, communication, support activities of staging of events such as the launch and engagement with delegations, as well as IT support, printing of documents, photography, food and beverage. You have to understand which party I deal with, you know. The party one crooked party, you know. So take the numbers with a grain of salt. And this program, I do not believe a number or a letter coming from this administration. And I have my clear reasons. This is in addition to roughly $25 million that was spent by the government and Commonwealth heads of government summit in Kigali, Rwanda. You see how them big money we have spent? We are on excited the world because them go over there want to be nice and the good grace of these people. So she want to get the Commonwealth General Secretary. But she was going against the grain. Because everybody who in the job didn't spend 8 years. But Jamaica go the one to overthrow the woman now half a year, half our term, which is 4 years. The members tell them, say, members of the Commonwealth General, Commonwealth country say, tell Jamaica, no, don't do this. Allow the woman we're in there to take her stay our full term, which is 8 years, and they have the big CEO come interrupt our time in office. But you come big bad Jamaica. We get to understand, say, at that time, such man was being used by the British Prime Minister, the brother with the whole part here, like Donald Trump. So because that man and the woman, the General Secretary of the UN, don't see eye to eye, so they use such man to pull off this. It's alleged. So such man get that woman there and thinks it's going to work. Because this never worked yet. It never happened before. Nobody's ever challenged the seat in the middle of that person's term. And the big C come in and they disrupted the lady that were in there. The secretary there right now. It disrupt our time in office. Jamaica never want to hear. Because such man is a bootlicker. Believe me, such man, we say such man that say no to nothing. He's like, jump. Him say, oh, hi. Such man will sell up the country, you know, because like my idiot a tom-tom, you know. Like my tom-tom. If we go anywhere, go sign some stuff all day, they ain't got like India. Nobody know this man got to sign and agree to, you know. The brother is like a tom-tom. You know, not deal with what we got to benefit with. Benefit himself. And that's how I look at it. This is in addition to roughly $25 million that was spent by the government of the Commonwealth Heads of Government Summit in Kigali, Rwanda, in June, that was attended by Prime Minister Andrew Ones and his wife, Juliet, and a Jamaican delegation, thus bringing the total spend to approximately $43 million. Whole family are gone over there, whole entourage. Man, not pay taxes, but you just love blow taxpayers' money. The Office of the Prime Minister said that the cost of the summit was absorbed by 3 participating ministries, with the OPM being responsible for $12.8 million of the amount. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Trade covered $7.7 million, and the Ministry of Tourism $5.1 million. How do I go like send a taxpayers' money this? How do I go like a taxpayers' money? You should have said it. The OPM said that the summit was absorbed by 3 participating ministries. Another should I say, was absorbed by Jamaican taxpayers. The cost of the summit was absorbed by Jamaican taxpayers. But over way of writing stuff, especially on the media, that about liquor for politicians. The statement confirmed that the FITZ partners provided public relations, media relations, and thought leadership service for Jamaica's candidature for the post of Commonwealth Secretary General. The government of Jamaica was not a party to this arrangement, which was secured by the corporate Jamaica. It said, while the parliamentary opposition had tabled question in the parliament for the Prime Minister to answer several weeks ago, OPM said it was fulfilling its public commitment to transparency, accountability, and providing the information to the shut up. We don't know nothing about that, such man. It said Johnson Smith's campaign was efficiently conducted and utilized the existing channels and resources, including already established travel plans and engagement. Una guide and basket. This significantly minimized additional and direct expenditure from the budget for the campaign. It stated, don't tell about no budget and expenditure. Don't tell me that, because spend money like a junket sailor. No spend money like a junket sailor. $1.7 trillion is missing from Prime Minister's office. We don't know where the money spent. Don't want no investigation. $500 million spent on empty building. I know when somebody gets suspended or no investigation on that. Want to spend the money like a junket sailor. Noting that Johnson Smith's candidature was announced in April and launched that same month in London. The OPM said that there was some assistance from this event, from corporate Jamaica. So you want to say PSOJ drop money night too, but we hospital need bed. I'm gonna say nobody at on head. Hospital need bed. Me no say PSOJ at on them head. Do something big, no man. When I get money off of Jamaica, you like everybody I get money off of Jamaica and I give it back. Don't help. The minister made strategic use of the opportunities offered by impending official engagements to carry out lobbying activities in the regard in her capacity as foreign minister. Minister Johnson attended meetings of the Economic and Social Council, United Nations, New York, April 2022, the CARICOM Agri Investment Forum and Expo, Guyana, May 2022, the 12th Ministerial Conference of the World Trade Organization, United Nations, Geneva, June 2022, and the Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting, Rwanda, June 2022. Additionally, Johnson Smith met with heads of government and counterpart ministers on the margins of these program activities to conduct the work of the Jamaican delegation and simultaneously to promote the candidature. This is standard operation in international organization, particularly by small states like Jamaica, which are conscious of the need to capitalize on these avenues to conduct international relations in order to minimize costs. Said the shut up, OPM. Nobody not busy. We don't know you lie too much. How this is going to say we? This is a standard operation in international organization, particularly by small states like Jamaica, which are conscious of the need to capitalize on these avenues to conduct international relations in order to minimize costs, said OPM. It disclosed that the Foreign Affairs Ministry travel schedule took her to 7 African countries in 10 days. Ching! Taxpayers' money are go up in the flames as she lobbied for their support. You see me I say? She travel all about, I beg for support. In the end, Johnson Smith was narrowly defeated by the incumbent, the Dominica-born Baroness Patricia Scotland, because nobody in the Commonwealth is going to side with Kamina Johnson over this woman. The norm is to allow Baroness to stay there for her 8 years. Since Big C come in and affect and interrupt her stay in office, Jamaica was told, don't do it. But they spent extra money and got Africa on them place a kiss ass and a lobby for them to be on her side. You understand me? To overthrow the woman. And it's alleged all because of the England Prime Minister. Such man is a bootlicker and a little water boy. OPM said the government ran a clean, transparent, principled campaign that met the standards of accountability. See? Huh? Accountability? Principle? Come on, bro. Come on. Do better than that. Don't just give you anything out there. Because we out here, you know? We are out here. So that's that for Miss Johnson so far. Spend all of money, never get the job. Such man claims it a benefit we. Just like I walk out and I talk about this every a job, I got benefit we. Tell me how. Me I go upon him now, Nigel Clark. Nigel Clark, him get him a job as this is very serious because I'm going to read an article from 18 Degrees North. Miss Zara Burton, great reporting as usual. If you guys have never checked out 18 Degrees North, please write it down when I get off this. Please go over there and go check it out. 18 Degrees North, Zara Burton. Me not say nothing like she in Jamaica. Guys, going to a short break before touching Nigel Clark. I'll be right back.
Box is not supposed to come and dance. No, box up, you can't come. Box supposed to come out of the car and go straight in a police. You must see. Where they are? Come on, man, we're not fool. At the 8th election, I run. I never see this yet. Oh, joking thing on the pan. See if you have box in there, any feeling where you want to put your box in there, put in the president officer, carry them out. I want to know about
Junior.
Why not?
Come here, sir.
Diane, where you there?
I go for box to that, sir.
Them police, yeah. The presiding officer go back. Me never see boxer ground, boxer going up in a EOJ. Me downstairs. Me no want nobody touch me. Me want to box them. Go in the office. Me not supposed to box them that ground.
Yeah, get that.
Me not in this.
Yeah, let's try to go on. Go, but if it's
box them. Come on, box them. Take box them from me. No bad men here box them. No answer. And the tell council don't send me down without the.
Why? We're going to continue to hold them accountable like the Prime Minister said.
I don't want you to come to me with that foolishness, you know. You elect a Prime Minister, and is a Prime Minister run the country. It is time we learn to hold our leaders accountable for their actions and stop making excuses for them. Stop making excuses. Otherwise, go elect the people who really run in the country. And I don't want labor rights carry that stupid argument. Hold the people you elect accountable and stop making excuses for them.
Now, I'm going to read a part of Zara Burton, which is 18 Degrees North, post on a page about Nigel Clark. Opinion. The appointment of Dr. Nigel Clark to the IMF, ability or reward. Outstanding debt management, over 3 trillion spent on a 2 trillion debt that increased to $2.3 trillion. Backside. On August 26, 2024, Kristalina Georgieva, Managing Director of International Monetary Fund, IMF, announced her proposal to appoint Dr. Nigel Clark to the position of Deputy Managing Director effective 31 October 2024. So the end of the month, yeah, him sit down and I'm cheer. And like I said before, ain't no other job nowhere pay like Jamaica job. None. These politicians in America, politics, them no have the amount of money what Jamaican politicians have. May I give an example? Joe Biden came out and told us that he almost lost his house. Remember, Joe Biden been in politics from the machine house with Saltfish. Joe Biden been a senator in there for a long, long time, decades, right? I take the train go to Delaware, don't it? Joe Biden came out and told us that after decades in politics, same almost lost him house. Broke, no money, sickness in the family. He came out and said Obama saved him house. Do you think we'll ever hear that news from any Jamaican politician, even a councillor? May I ask, do you think you will ever hear, say, a politician in Jamaica so broke, while him in office same way, that the Prime Minister have to save him house? Me ask you a question. Tell me which politician in Jamaica I got one house. Me say, tell me. Do you think any politician in Jamaica is gonna be so broke because they have some sickness that they might almost lose them house? Me no see it. If you don't, they show me. It can't happen, you know, but me no know. Me no see it. Or, you know, come on. Things can happen, but me no see it. Now, the Jamaican politicians are very, very wealthy, even more than the American politicians. But Joe Biden, after decades of being in politics, almost lost him house. So that's why I know and convinced, Mr. Clark now going to make the money. Yes, despite he might get bigger salary. Yes, and all that. But, you know, still cap up to Jamaica sinting. And a salary in Jamaica then go by. And a salary attract lawyers and doctors and businessmen for going to politics. Is the perks, is the corruption, is the fat we come from the skullduggery we go on politics in Jamaica. That's why them can't sit down in an office and have $800 million apartment complex. Mr. Clark will never, he will not be allowed to do that while they're in an IMF. Can't somebody tell you. So we understand same Indian, yeah, him did it, and yeah, October 30, October, the end of this month, Mr. Clark has sit on him chair, new job, new portfolio. All right. Personally, I believe that he's been rewarded by the IMF for continuing their ruthless austerity program. This is what he had to say about their debt policy during the March 2024 budget debate. Madam Speaker, we are proud of our commitment and successful efforts to so far reduce Jamaica's debt ratio level to its lowest level in over 30 years in the best interests of the people of Jamaica. The Jamaican people are continually told about the debt to GDP ratio, which according to the Gleaner has reportedly fallen under Dr. Clark from 110% in 2020 to 72% in 2023. However, we are not informed about how much is actually owed. In the past, I had repeatedly questioned Minister Clark about the debt via X because it is not going down. He has recently blocked me. So he blocked Zara Burton to try to contact him on X to get information. But in black her, came now. When the IMF intervened in 2013, the debt was almost $2 trillion. But at the end of 2023, it was $2.2 trillion. Backside. However, I received an indirect response from the minister via his budget debate speech. Oh, the debt ratio is a relative debt measurement. It measures the size of the debt relative to the size of the economy. While this is being reduced, the absolute level of Jamaica's debt has stayed a relatively constant for the past several years, hovering in the range of 2 trillion Jamaican dollars to 2.2 trillion Jamaican dollars. So it's not that we are paying down the debt in literal sense. We are managing the government's finances. So we do not increase the absolute size of the debt while we grow the economy, so that the ratio between the size of the debt and the size of the economy gets lower each year. Mr. Clark said, let's focus on the statement. It's not that we are paying down the debt. The management of the government finances involve debt financing, which the minister failed to mention. There are two components to debt servicing: interest payments and principal repayments, which are supposed to reduce the loan. For instance, this fiscal year, 2024 to 2025, $491.2 billion will be spent, 37% of the budget, $1.73.8 billion on interest, and $317.4 billion toward the principal. If we are spending hundreds of billions of Jamaican dollars every year servicing the debt, why has it stayed relatively constant for the past several years, hovering in the range of 2 trillion to 2.2 trillion dollars? So how much has been spent to achieve this ability? And she put a table there down there, so anybody can go see it. 18 degrees not, you know, and she have it here. She have it here. It's a article, you know, say Zara Burton always do her work. So let me go to the last paragraph for Avia, because a lot to read. In regards of the debt, there need to be a forensic audit. The fact that well over $3 trillion and counting has gone into the pockets of lenders, and we actually owe them more, demands investigation. I have brought this to the attention of major organized crime anti-corruption agency, the Integrity Commission, and the Auditor General, but I am still waiting for a response. I want you to know who Zara Burton is. She's an investigative journalist. I'm not going to read it anymore. You can go check it out, people. Zara Burton. And 18 Degrees North. You can go read the rest. It's the opinion, the appointment of Dr. Nigel Clark to the IMF. Ability or reward. That's the title. Opinion. The appointment of Dr. Nigel Clark to the IMF. Ability or reward. You can go read her work, people. And yeah, a lot of questions. Especially what she's saying at the back end, like some skullduggery go on. So why would she want Mocha to intervene? Why would she ask that Mocha intervene? Eh? In regards of debt, there needs to be a forensic audit. The fact that well over $3 trillion and counting has gone into the pockets of lenders, and we actually owe them more. So hold on, we give them that the amount of money we owe lenders more, demands investigation. I have brought this attention of the major organized crime anti-corruption agency, the Integrity Commission, and the Auditor General, but I am still waiting for a response. Me and Dr. John Lennon talk about this all the time. Yeah, so Mrs. Shavier, Dr. J. Lennon, that which is Dr. John Lennon, is an advocate for real change in Jamaica. His website is Let's Build a Better Jamaica.com. The views expressed here is own and not necessarily those of the views expressed here is own and not necessarily those of 18 Degrees North. Send a feedback. So she sent it to Dr. John Lennon, who you can find Let's Build a Better Jamaica.com. He's also on YouTube. Dr. John Lennon is a big advocate for the people who suffer backside mining in Jamaica, and a very knowledgeable brother. So, guys, I'm going to plan to stay along this morning. I'm going to come to tell you what I go on. So, Mr. FITZ Bailey, him get a job, Turk and Caicos. They say a temporary job, but brother, you just retire. I must have vacation you're going on. After 40 years, brother, you don't go retire, you know, to enjoy your life. You have a wife. Long time she don't see you. Police job can be demanding. Yeah, man. Divorce in the police force is very high. Among all the professions, police have the higher rate of divorce people, domestic violence and all them things there. It's a stressful job. So you don't want to believe after 40 years the brother go down there trunks on the beach, go enjoy Jamaica. Just go enjoy the place. No. That means you know work hard enough, brother. You know work hard to create a Jamaica that is safe. So you can go anywhere in Jamaica and not worry about nothing. No, man, you work hard, I can't come and read, to create a good environment so you can retire in and feel safe. And your youth them can always feel safe in the place that you built, my brother. I want to hear man say, people, I'll be right back after the short break.
Prime Minister and Party Leader Andrew Holmes
is the man of integrity, love.
The operation, which began after 6 a.m. on Thursday morning, saw unoccupied and unfinished houses being demolished by large machinery.
The state that I
stand in full support
of the best Prime Minister
since 1962.
One inconsolable victim of the demolition said she now has no clue what her next steps will be, as she spent her last $800,000 on the lot she was building on.
Give me TRN. And then turn up the receipt, give me. They send the receipt, give me. Nobody not give me no look one, no look no give me.
in full support
of the best Prime Minister
since 1962.
Southwest St. Elizabeth is in full support.
No, I thought me does a pass and so I just told us to the on the plane. Me does a work for work. I see that work for work. I change it and I make work in the mountain. Come in the happy, come here, see if it belongs and such.
How could I not support a leader who is moving Jamaica forward?
So it would be nice to get these things ironed out, which I doubt, before Mr. Clark leave the concern of Zara Burton who investigate. Me respect our work. You know, the type of work we should do. Make me want to be better too. Make me want to do more work at what me doing. Do more research, you know, with more clarity for the people. You learn from the best, not two people. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Me learn. Me watch her work and me read her work. Me take in her work. And she no ramp. She do some extensive digging up. So don't forget 18 degrees north. You know, I believe her. I trust her reporting. Yes, I honestly trust her reporting. It is a reporting that started the Westcon construction investigation on Andrew Ones while he was at the Ministry of Education. She started the report, and you know, Integrity Commission, like she said, she would send file to them for further scrutiny. And it was her that make we know say such man do all type of stuff in her office. Imagine if Jamaica possess 2 or 3 more like her. Them brother couldn't do nothing, them couldn't rob a dollar. Them couldn't rob a dollar, people, if they have some more like Zara Burton. People, all it need is some good journalism work out there, you know. All it need, people may tell us that the woman afraid, all a campaign trail she go question Andrew Ones. Camera and mic in her face, him couldn't even flinch. Because once the camera they turn on, you know, have to act up, make the camera see and the world see, you know. So once you turn on the old camera in her face and the mic, did they act up, disrespect her. So she know the power of camera and a microphone. So she find him outside of a campaign trail. And she question him all when he run. And you know, him always like to talk over people. If you notice such man interview, he don't make the interviewer finish any question. Him butt in to chop them off, especially when the question don't look too nice. Him like cut them off and butt in. That's the tactic of most politicians. Me have a brethren do the same thing too. I swear to God, we tell him all the time. Me have a brethren do the same thing too. When the argument I hit him, he cut you off. I have to remind him, say, you know, say an old politician. Anyway, people, thank you so much for watching this video. Tell me what you think about it in the comment section. Mr. Bailey, and the next one we're gone. So me I wonder if such man I go to, that's why I'm going to get this doctorate sitting put on his name. You know, what if you tell Nigel say get sitting for me too? Because everybody around me. Everybody around me. Everybody around me. See, the General Secretary, if she didn't get a job, shouldn't there. Should never be here. Nigel getting job already. Bailey getting job already. Such man in the waiting. Him already got him doctorate. La la lee, la 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 la. People, don't see what I want. So me got chip out on right now, people, because this day is a busy day for Carlos. And I decided to do a video before I roll out. I'm very thankful for everybody who come on this page. We sit down, like, share, support, people who comment. Yeah, anybody want to put a penny in the old man at me, have me Zelle, Cash App, and PayPal up. So, hey, just like the pastor in a church, him now make you leave church without him pass on the offering plate. Greedy, you see? And if a second pastor in a church, you know, so 2 offering them collect for Sunday. 2, me always wonder, when I go to church, I see pastor a visiting pastor. I say, hold on there. Why the pastor not give the visiting pastor all the collections collected that Sunday? No, them greedy and them heartless. Them have to go back in and the people in pocket a second time. Bigger second collection. How them knows the people have money? A second collection is collected for the visiting pastor. Oh, you notice that? I'll be a money in the church to go down, you know. Over here, so you're doing it if you want to. Me now make you feel bad if you can't. You see it. I saw the thing said. Thank you guys so much for tuning in on this platform. Me I go for producer Wayne go hear myself over there because me late. I know me over upon him time. Thank you guys for watching this video. My name is Jamaican Carlos. I'm out.
Can't pull me again. You can't pull me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scandal, we can't buy time. You can't pull me again. Can't pull me again. You can't pull me again. Hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. You a chop line and a resort to crime. You can't fool me again. What we gonna eat no money, what we at you, eat no at you. Covid money, miss away, eat the your little rat you. Use the youth, them money, waste and bust a mantis statue. Say be like a catch you, but bigger than a figure you. Take this spit of money, girl, and say that it's not you. One day the man above end up, him a got up. Too much it in the kitchen, some a fly well like a patu. When singers and DJs and social media's coming at you. It burn me 300% raise. It burn me garbage pile up the day. It burn me give the teacher them raise. It burn me I see corruption please. It burn me mash down the people them house. It burn me every day appear arms out. It burn me appear money them a thief. It burn me and them a sell out with each. Can't pull me again. You can't pull me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scallion, we can't buy time. You can't fool me again.
The government, because the economy is growing, the government is now giving young people who are registered in heart approximately $150 each month to help them with the bus fare and help them with the lunch money. So nobody has any excuse not to go to school to learn a skill because you're getting help with the bus fare and help with the lunch money as well. If that is not transformational, I don't know what is. So if that is not transformational, I don't know what is. So
there is no tracking of people. There is no curtailing of people saying anything that is negative. That is absolutely not the case.
The person was tracked and their identity discovered.
Anyone can say anything and it is amplified around the country and around the world. And it is important that as we protect the rights of our people and protect the right to freedom of expression and speech, that at the same time it is grounded in truth.
Some 60-odd shelters across the country.
Go to any of our 780 plus shelters.
We have 900 shelters right across the island.